Okay, welcome back. Sorry about ending suddenly. I wasn't paying attention. Um, so this is basically where the game starts to get really annoying. Okay, well, is that door opening or which door is opening? Okay, it's that one. Well, you could have said it was that one. Yeah, this is basically where the game gets very, very annoying, and I'm going to get very mad and probably throw my controller or my PS2, and there will be no more Ratchet and Clank. Boo-hoo. No, just kidding. Oh yes, now I get to use the hydro splicer. Hydro displacer. God. I'm not very good at Ratchet and Clank vocabulary. Well, we really haven't used it that much so far. It's gonna come in big handy here though, since like there's gonna be fish in the water that will eat you if you don't get out fast enough. So it's gonna be very helpful in that there. Okay. This is exactly what I was talking about. Okay, so now you see that the water has been drained. We are able to hit the fish and kill them. You definitely want to do that every time you're about to pass through water. And I guess you can break the shells if you want to. I don't see what it does. So yeah, always, because there's no way you're going to get across here if you don't have the water up. But, you know, if you still go in there, you're just going to get eaten by a piranha. Or whatever the hell those things are. So, you know, it's kind of weird. For some reason, those things, like, remind me of, Tiny Tiger. Like, in Crash 3, if any of you remember, in Crash 3, like, the first boss is Tiny the Tiger. And he has, like, all those lions that come out and eat you. Or, you know, actually, yeah, we actually have to kill the fish first. This, like, really, for some reason, this reminds me of that. Also reminds me of in Spyro 3. What was the level? It was that Spooky Swamp. That's it, Spooky Swamp. Where in Spooky Swamp, it was the only level where you couldn't go in the water in that game. I mean, in Spyro, of course, if it was, well, acid or anything that was like acidic or something wouldn't count because that's not water. That was the only game where you couldn't go in the water because I'm gonna be mad if we have to swim through here because I really don't want to swim. Yep, we do. God damn it, Xenocide, stop wasting time. I know what you're all thinking. I can read your mind. This is not as bad as on Planet Rilgar. Well, we all know it's much better in the next game where you actually get in the next game, they actually give you, like, an air tank or some shit like that. I don't know why I did that. They give you, like, an air tank, and you can, breathe underwater, basically. So, it helps a lot. No, there's fish down there, and I don't want to get eaten. One of the next levels gets really, really annoying. I don't remember. I think that's where I first got stuck in. Well, no, that's not the first place I got stuck, but excuse me. It was it's like where I'm stuck right now. Like, or I was. I deleted this file now, I remember. To do the walkthrough. Yeah, to do the walkthrough, I deleted my personal profile, but crap. Was I supposed to not drain the... Was I supposed to drain the water? Okay, I'm confused now. Was I supposed to drain the water or not? Here, let's drain it and... Okay, so there's nowhere up there. We can see that. So what the fuck? What are we supposed to do? I'm confused now. Well, we don't have the Terminator yet, do we? No. Oh, boy, I'm stupid today. Of course, I'm very stupid today. Alrighty. Now I think is this it? Yep, this is it. This is where we fight a boss. A very annoying boss.
Well, you two continue to surprise me. Step into the ring of heroes, and I will finally give you what you deserve.
Ratchet, this is no time to become cautious. We have reached our goal.
Jeez. This Clank's a little creeping me out there where he's so excited.
Listen to your little metal friend, Ratchet. Your destiny is mere steps away.
It's just something doesn't seem right. This is it. Orc is going to help us stop Chairman Jack.
Why, thank you, Clank. You've been most helpful.
Yeah, just reminds me of Paper Mario. Where in, like, on the last chapter where he, like, says, oh, I'll let you in. In the floor. Something like that. But, yeah, so now we basically have to fight a boss. A very, very annoying boss.
It's really not that difficult to decipher. I'm the official spokesman for Drek's new planet. I can't have you two getting in the way of my comeback.
Is it over, Quark?
No. But it will be soon.
Oh, God, I forget how to defeat this guy. Glow of Dune time. Sort 2, just in case. Of course they'll be killed. Okay, let's just keep shooting them with our blaster and such. That reminds me of Exodia from Yu-Gi-Oh! I wasn't a big Yu-Gi-Oh! Kid, but I remember a bit of it. I liked it when it was popular. It's not... Some people still like it these days, but I honestly really don't that much anymore. Okay, they got plenty of ammo out here, so why don't they have any... Yeah, one. They got one freaking health box, or whatever you want to call it. This thing reminds me of some Yu-Gi-Oh! Monster I can't remember the name of. It was like the ultimate... It was like the ultimate thing. It was like the ultimate card. And that you can only get it by going on the official website, which back then was hard for kids my age. Or how old I was back then. Oh, I remember what you gotta do here. You gotta, when he's in the shield, you gotta lure him onto the bridge. And he falls through, and his shield goes down. That's right. And then the bridge is it's not broken. You can still get across. Just like half broken, half. There's just like a piece of it floating in the middle. Let's just go with that. It's hard to press the circle button and the X button at the same time. Okay, you know what? While he's doing that, I got an idea. Let's get some ammo. Since we're almost out of blaster ammo. So let's just lure him over to the bridge like so.